So you have a new horse and you need to introduce him to an existing herd of your own or at the place you board. Why do you have to acclimate him slowly, and what is the best way to do it? There are several reasons to acclimate, one of which horses are not naturally confined. In the wild, if a new horse attempts to join a herd and is rejected, he can always leave before he is injured. In captivity, this isn't possible and precautions must be taken to prevent problems. Introduction to a new environment, new people, new horses, and new foods is stressful on a horse and can cause a lowered immune response. Proper acclimation can help reduce this stress. Horses can be injured if they are ganged up on, so slow acclimation is necessary to prevent injury. There are a few things to consider while acclimating your new horse. You want to examine the gender of your horse and the genders of the existing herd and make judgments on possible problems. For example, stallions are prone to fight each other, especially in the presence of mares, and mares in estrus are typically moody and more likely to bite and kick. Geldings tend to be lower on the totem pole and cause fewer problems. Your facilities can make it easier or more difficult to acclimate a new horse. Having adjoining paddocks can give you more options regarding the methods of your introduction. You can allow access to other horses without fear of injury as long as the fence is strong. Adjoining stalls with windows into other stalls may allow access to other horses without the danger of biting, which could be a problem with adjoining fences. You'll want to make some preparations for introducing your new horse. You should study the existing herd dynamics. Who is the most dominant and who is the lowest horse? This will be useful to you in some types of acclimation situations. You should remove the hind shoes of preferably all of the horses, but at least the most aggressive horse and your new horse's shoes should come off to prevent injury from kicking. You should also walk around your pasture and see if there are any overhanging branches, gopher holes, or anything else that a running horse could get caught up on. You should also block off any dead end and that a new horse could get trapped in, such as corners or sacrifice areas. Now you are ready to introduce your new horse. Fence line introduction involves putting your new horse in a paddock adjacent to the pasture with the herd. He can meet the other horses, but he can get away from them if he has to. This allows nose, head, and neck contact and makes acclimation easier, although there is a potential for biting. Gradually increasing tactile access involves first allowing your horse to see the other horses, but he is not given access to them yet. Next, you allow your horse to touch noses with the other horses, whether in hand or through stall doors or walls. Then you allow head and neck contact after all squealing has ceased. Finally, you can introduce the new horse into the herd's paddock. This decreases risk of biting and kicking.
Jackie having it minute.
I'm worried about them two. They're both dominant.
Finally, you can put your new horse in a paddock with the lowest ranking member of the existing herd, who may be the oldest or at least non-aggressive. There is normally not much kicking or squealing at this point, and once the horses are buddies, you can add the next highest member of the ranks until you eventually reach the top dominant horse. Congratulations! You now have all of your horses together in one herd, and we hope that these strategies helped you to accomplish that.